Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Cheryl Technology Channel. Yes, I know I've been going for a while. Yes, I know that. It's been kind of a transitional period right now. I got into my new office, which I'm going to have to put some sound deadening stuff in because it's echoey as crap. But we're going to record this video anyway. And this video is going to be about UpNote, answering the questions that y'all put in my UpNote video, and maybe having a few laughs over the other ones. So, everybody, I hope y'all enjoy this. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, reach out to me in the comments. Let's get right into this. So, I did receive a response from UpNote on a couple of things, and one of the things that they did was here. Let me just put this. I'm gonna put this tab right here. There we go. So one of the things that I found was that there were people who were asking about, if you notice right here, tags. So tags, yes, you can use tags. There's a tag section right here, and you can add tags to that. So yes, you can use tags with UpNote. The first question was this. One of the main questions I wanted to ask was reminders, which I didn't know. So reminders, the question is no. Or the answer to that question is no. At the moment, you cannot use reminders because it's not a function they're looking into. The reason why is because it's complex. And I could see that across different platforms. It could be complex to do that. They want to ensure that their app is reliable. Their app cannot be they want it to be reliable more than having complex functions. And I get that. I understand that. I know why they want to do that. They want to make it reliable and stable, which makes perfect sense. Now, their current priority is to enhance the performance and stability of the core note-taking experience across all platforms. Makes perfect sense to me. So the answer to your question, TJ22, is no. They don't have that. You can use tags. So here, we're going to go to this next question. The next question is they're fed up with Evernote, but their only gripe they have is that they wish that UpNote had functionality for the S Pen or the EMR pen. The reason they don't is because of this right here. The reason they don't is because the system itself needs to have a function for this, right? Because they don't want to build out an entire platform like this without having the features in the application itself. So, for instance, OneNote's a good example of this. Apple Notes is a good example of this. You can draw directly in the application. Now, you can do it on an iPad. You can do it. I could show it to you. I've got my iPad right here. You could take and you can draw literally with your pen in the UpNote app. It opens a separate window, and then you draw in there, and then when you click you're done, it just becomes a part of the note that you're taking. So yes, you can do it on iOS. This is what they said right here. It doesn't support drawing on Android because the functionality is not built in. Whereas this right here, as Apple provides a built-in drawing component that we can easily integrate. So that's the reason they do it. They can easily integrate it. Android doesn't offer a similar component at this time, which they don't. If Android introduces a comparable feature in the future, we'll work on bringing drawing support to the Android version of UpNote. So the answer to your question is no. They don't have any immediate plans to do that. It's more dependent upon the company. So they have to wait on the company for Android to release that kind of functionality. So they haven't done that yet. So there you go. That's your answer to that question. And I noticed the next question was, I wish it did too. I have a Pixel 10 Pro XL, and I wish it had that too. Know of a good app to import Notion notes into UpNote. So I may actually do a video on this to see if it's possible. I tried this, and they said that doesn't work. So this might be something I'm going to try because I want to see if it can actually do that. Now, I have a Notion account somewhere, but I don't use Notion. Notion's pretty good actually, but it doesn't fit what I'm looking for. That's the thing, y'all. Everybody needs something different. Like me, I just need basic text functionality and maybe occasionally write in an app. But normally I type things out because I like the cleanness of it. So for me, that's why I do it. Now, if you look at this right here, this is what he said. Importing from Notion, UpNote currently does not support direct import from Notion. As a workaround, you can do it this way. Now, you can pay UpNote monthly. I think it's like a couple dollars or something. Cheapest. It's very cheap, but it's a great app. And so, yeah, the answer is yes, you can import notes. So, you know what? Kevin Shivner, if you want to reach out to me, if you want me to do a video on this, you let me know, and I will do a video on how to do this, because I'll have to test it myself to make sure it actually works. And if it don't, then I can send them an email back and say, hey, I tested this and it doesn't work. So that's kind of where I'm at, y'all. If you're wanting to try UpNote, I would highly recommend you do. It's a great app. If you're just needing basic functionality where you type tags, where you type things, then this is the app for you. It's a great app. I love it. And it's stable. It's very reliable and stable, which is pretty rare these days. Most apps these days are just terrible, but this one actually I think is really good. I think they've done a really good job. Now, I'll kind of give you the foundation. The reason I did this was because I needed something that would be extraordinarily reliable across every platform that I used it on. So I needed it to work on Linux, Mac, and Windows, all of them, and Android. I need to work on all of them. And so far, it has been reliable and stable on every one of them. I've had zero issues. Not one over the past, when did I buy this? Like a year ago? I have had zero. I mean, zero issues. I don't know how they made an app this good for that cheap. $40. That's what I paid for a lifetime license. So, and like, let's just search anything. Let's just search. See, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't have any GPT. Let's do package. See, package repos right here. These are the Deb ones, but these are for like Debian based. But you can see the search, and you see how fast it is. Like, the search function is very, very fast. So it's an incredibly quick note-taking app that does exactly what I want it to, the way I want it to, and it's reliable. That's all I need. For some people, they need more complex functionality like reminders and stuff of that nature. I don't need that. And I mean, that's what I'm talking. So Keith Shivner, sorry about that. Keith Shivner, if you want to see a video on how to do the markdown stuff, let me know. I will do a video specifically just for you on this very subject. And everybody, that's the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching. And if you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, reach out to me in the comments. And if you have any more questions at all, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, and I will be very happy to answer them if I can. If I don't, I know some people who can. And so everybody, thank y'all for watching. Till next time, peace.